Lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Get this board, fellas. Get this board. Bring back with me.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Bosch against Young. Bosch looking around to take the lead. And he lays it up and in. And the Heat lead by 1.
The team needed a hoop, and Bosch got it for him. No hesitation at all.
Timeout called, 76ers. And the 76ers with some changes. James checked in for Spates. Turner comes in for Meeks. And it's Holiday in for Williams. The Heat also changing it up. Ilgauskas is checked in for Haslam. And it's LeBron in for Miller. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, Doug Collins was just reviewing things with his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now here's Turner. James, a screen on Wade. 4 on the clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Turner with the steal. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. And Turner throws it down.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Wade after Drew Holiday's score. Pass to Ilgauskas. Chalmers outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Holiday.
Yeah, I think the credit belongs to Chalmers there, doing a nice job drawing the foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts them ahead.
Huge free throws there. Now they've got the lead.
Holiday against Chalmers. Here's James. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes. Exactly what this team needed, completing the and one.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Nabbing another steal.
And just like that, he's tied the franchise single-game record for steals.
Oh, what a steal. He's taking them for everything they've got.
Always a good idea to get out and run.
Miami with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
Watch out. D-Wade has caught fire.
32 seconds left in the fourth. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And it's all about the three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
Drops the first one, and that brings them within two here. Both free throws good from Wade.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Timeout called, 76ers. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Shoot two.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of two is good. That will put them up by two. Now Wade. Over Turner. Go! Yes!
Count it!
At the buzzer!
Gets the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
Cold-blooded make that was, plain and simple.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Turner against Wade. Pass to Ilgauskas. James wide open. Here's Wade. The putback. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Young finds Holiday. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Holiday's got the first basket here in overtime for the 76ers. Outside Bosch. Back to Wade. LeBron outside. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And Turner kicks to Holiday. Takes it inside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Wade dishes to Ilgauskas. That gives them the lead. And the Heat lead by 2. Last year's All-Star game in the Dallas area, it was played in a giant football stadium. It was a blast. Greg, as you know, in front of over 100,000 fans.
Kevin, that was an incredible scene. And I'd like to see more of that. Playing showcase events in new places, similar to what we see with the college tournament.
James connects from deep.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Iguodala outside. And Holiday kicks to Iguodala. Down low, here's Young. Banked in off the glass.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Outside Bosch. And Wade now top of the key. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Iguodala's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Now, here is Young. Outside Holiday. Into the lane. It's deflected. And here's Iguodala outside. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Hit that open man. Good shot to great shot.
Eldon Brand's checked in for Thaddeus Young. Miami's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Here's Wade. And that one, good.
In Wade, we trust in the big moments. This guy knows how to get it done by himself in the clutch.
Chalmers against Holiday. Pass to Brand. Back to Holiday. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Power move there, muscling it in. Weight room.
Wade against Turner. And it's Wade with the jam.
And he just knew he could get them that much-needed basket. Wow.
Holiday against Chalmers. The shot by Holiday, no good. And it's Chalmers with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. A 2-point game. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. Stolen by Brand.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Holiday, the pass to Iguodala. Holiday against Chalmers. The shot by Holiday, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. Wade against Turner. Wade can't hit.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And that could be a dagger. Big shot at a critical moment.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. James against Iguodala. Wade, right side. Here's Bosch. Money!
And it's frightening when Bosch starts to heat up like this.
Timeout called, 76ers. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Holiday against Chalmers. Brand a screen on Chalmers. Yes!
And such a poised player. Brand knows how to deliver in the moment.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Wade. Rebounded by Brand. Timeout called, 76ers. Tense moments here late in overtime as they look to take the lead.
You cannot afford to come up empty. And they still have a foul to give at this point.
And so here is Philadelphia. Outside Holiday. Outside Turner. To win the game. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great...
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Randolph. It's stolen by Smith. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. It's rebounded by Memphis. It's Allen on the wing. Guarded by Crawford. And stolen by Horford. Crawford against Randolph. It's a floater, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
2 points the hard way there, battling and willing that bucket in.
O.J. Mayo is checked in for the Grizzlies. Mike Conley comes in for Long. And then for Atlanta, Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Crawford. And Bibby subbed in for T. And he gets the bucket. Conley's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
Johnson against Allen. The layup off target.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Here's Smith, and it's Josh Smith with the finish.
This is exactly what you get when you allow Josh Smith to heat up. Unstoppable.
Mayo with the screen for Conley. To the middle. Here's Allen. Josh Smith pulls it in. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Johnson surveying the floor. 6 to shoot. Over Allen. It falls!
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
The Grizzlies call timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Here's Mayo. Pass to Randolph. Over Smith. Ooh, offline. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply the
pass to Brooks. Houston moving it around. Here's Yao. Warriors with the rebound. Wright's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Ellis. And it's slammed in by Ellis.
Man, I love how Ellis just refuses to give in these situations. Looks to take over when his team needs a crucial bucket. He's your guy there.
Now here's Brooks. Out to Battier. Another miss by Houston.
not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Wright. Admonovich dishes to Ellis. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Hey, not just a floor spacer for this team. Radmanovich can score in a number of ways.
Lynn against Brooks. And good that time.
Clutch play for sure. Comes up big right there.
And Zoelis will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a one-point game. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Udo's checked in, and Lee's subbed in for Wright. The Rockets also changing it up. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Hill. Martin comes in for Chuck Hayes. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Shane Battier. And so both free throws are good. And it's a three-point game.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Right side, Martin. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Curry passes to Udo. Lee outside. And there's the drive. Back to Udo. Yes!
Coming up extra large when they need him.
Here's McGrady. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Timeout called. Rockets. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During that last break, I heard what Rick Adelman was telling his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Martin. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And this is how much Martin's guys believe in it, right? Because he knows how to deliver in the clutch.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And his shooting stroke is about as pure as you'll find. Even in the biggest moments, Curry never loses that rhythm.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And he drives in. Money!
Hey, when this team needs a basket, they look at McGrady, and he rarely disappoints.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
At the elbow, Martin. Can they tie? He made it! He got it!
Big time!
Wow!
And guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a three to extend the game, and the young fella delivers.
Yes, he did. A clutch shot, and really what I like, guys, there was no hesitation. He shot it freely and with confidence. As a result, we're headed to overtime.
And that's going to do it for regulation. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Ellis outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Ellis has got 42 in the game. A top pick in the June draft, point guard John Wall. Clark, what do you think about him entering the NBA?
Kevin, I love his speed, and I'm really excited to see how he develops. I mean, he's so physical for a point guard. He's legit 6'4". He's long and rangy, almost 200 pounds. He's a guy who looks for others first as well. I'm excited to see his development.
And Lee with the stuff.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
They grab their own miss, and Yao slams it in.
It's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass, just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive boards.
Now here's Lee. Going in. Oh,
man.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Here's Yao. Pass to Martin. Misses off the left iron.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Curry. Here's Ellis. And the layup's good off the glass. Ellis has got 44.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Brooks kicks to McGrady. Back to Brooks. Outside, Martin. A three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Lee. Back to Curry. It's hauled in by McGrady. McGrady's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, it's not been the case.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Rockets making the shot. Inside, Carney. And then Carney with the jam.
And Ellis is just a speed merchant in everything he does. Whipping the ball around the floor is just one of his many attributes.
We're now about 3 minutes into this overtime period. Martin up top. To the left side wing. Here's Brooks. And that one drops for him.
Going for that high percentage shot. He wants to make sure they convert.
Ellis kicks to Curry. And stolen by Yao. Brooks against Curry. Brooks, the pass to Martin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you can tell Martin's put a lot of work into his shot. He knows that the offensive end is where his value lies. So he wants to be as effective as possible.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And the Rockets making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Both free throws good from Kevin Martin.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Now Curry. The alley-oop, and Udo with the stuff.
Great teamwork right there. Totally in sync on that play.
Rockets trail by 4. Scola, a screen on Ellis. Here's McGrady. It counts, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Curry looking it over. Got it.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
Timeout called. Rockets. McGrady against Ellis. Shoots from the elbow. Warriors with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so they foul intentionally.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Timeout called. Rockets. Five seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rebounded by Carney.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's off as well, so he misses both. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMarcus Aldridge.
There's no doubt about it. Eric Bledsoe has got the touch. He's feeling it.
Timeout, Blazers. For the Trailblazers, Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Odin, and it's Batum in for Wesley Matthews. Here's Roy. Pass to Miller. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Aldridge. A putback. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Because he knows how to come through, you know exactly why they go to Aldridge in these spots.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The head coach of the Clippers had some harsh words for his team during the break. He told them he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Oh, no good. regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Miller against Bledsoe. Aldridge, the pass to Miller. Outside Aldridge. Camby sets the screen for Aldridge. And slam dunk by Camby.
Oh, good recognition by Aldridge. Such a skilled big. The pass was great.
Outside Jordan. Here he goes. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And stolen by Jordan. And oh, here we go with Bledsoe. Nobody back. And it's good, 2 points. Bledsoe's got 19 points.
Bledsoe, superb in transition. Strong, quick, always in attack mode, and he attacks with purpose.
Miller against Bledsoe. And it's Miller penetrating. And it's Eric Bledsoe with the rebound. Bledsoe's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low, Batum with the steal. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Batum's got it all tied up now for Portland. Greg, the Miami Heat have put together a super team, they're calling it. Is this the future of the NBA?
Listen, relationships are huge, and we know LeBron, Bosh, and Wade became close back in the 2008 games. And I think we will see more guys wanting to play with their friends.
And the basket by Gordon.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
Bledsoe against Miller. Pass to Aldridge. Back to Miller. The putback, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Jordan passes to Bledsoe. Back to Jordan. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Clock at 6. Here's Bledsoe.
And there's a level of toughness to Bledsoe's game. He doesn't back down from getting in there and mixing it up with the big fellas.
No good on the free throw.
You know, an athletic and strong player at his position is Bledsoe, and he's a confident guy who I think makes an impact at both ends of the floor.
The Clippers call timeout. And he sinks the second.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Miller against Bledsoe. Miller, no luck.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's the floater. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got 11 rebounds in the game. And the foul called on Marcus Camby. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The Clippers call timeout. Gordon against Roy. And it's Gordon missing.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Batum, good.
Big shot, Nick. He lives for these moments.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes into it. Driving to the basket. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Played it perfectly from close range.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Pass to Aldridge. Over Griffin. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Gordon kicks to Bledsoe. And there it is for him. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
That is the killer instinct of Eric Bledsoe. When the game is up for grabs, he seizes it by default.
Griffin with the steal. Outside Gordon. Stolen by Camby. Miller against Bledsoe. The kick out to Aldridge. Camby passes to Miller. Aldridge with a screen on Griffin. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
What a time to knock that one down. Cold-blooded from Miller.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Gordon. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
The Clippers call timeout. Davis is checked in for the Clippers. They get a hand on it, and they go to the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by Portland. 19 seconds left in the first overtime. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Here's Roy. Pass to Aldridge. Count it!
And it's absolutely scary, frightening when Aldridge starts lighting it up like this.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 4. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Aminu against Batum. Jacks up a 3. That shot off. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was needed.
Outside Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 26 points.
When the game is tight, you'll see Williams calling for the ball.
Steps back. Here's Nash. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Jazz. Floats one up. It's hauled in by Richardson.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Off target at the rim.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Here's Dudley over Kirilenko. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's the Jazz's ball. It's a 1-point game.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots.
Big time hoop to put them in front. Now they've got to put everything into their defensive effort and get the stop.
Williams against Nash. Williams inside. It's in! Here's Nash. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. The double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.